But that's not you. That's you giving into the momentum of the energy of the people around you, and you don't need to do that anymore. You are rising above it. You have that power to rise above, to just float and be your lighthearted, funny, happy self. So that's the invitation for you, my Gemini friends. Welcome, Geminis. This horoscope is for sun, moon, rising, Gemini. And we're going to talk about avoiding drama. We have the 10 of Cups and out of bounds moon. Boundaries is underlying. This feels like a theme for some of you, where you get so like excited or agitated even by what other people are saying or doing or going through that you don't know, like you have to talk about it. You have to talk about it. So like there's a really intense energy of gossip happening here. And it feels like you are coming into a space where you're about to dig yourself in deeper than you wanted to go. Like it's passing the threshold of lighthearted, fun, like intellectually stimulating type gossip. And like it's starting to get a little deeper than you will be able to kind of dig yourself out of if you want to maintain these relationships. Could also be that you're the one being talked about. It feels like there's this energy of people are talking about you, and so you feel like you have to set the record straight. Like you have to put the real truth out there, and you have to remedy the situation. You have to they're expressing things that aren't true, and you feeling like you need to defend yourself. You feeling like you need to go run and tell everybody that that's not what's happening, that they're wrong. Here's what's really going on. So like there's an element of like, for some of you, feeling like you need to defend yourself and spreading gossip in that way. And for others of you, it's you being very emotionally attached and charged up by whatever's going on and needing an outlet to express that, which is really interesting because this was the same card that came up in our Aries reading. So you might also have some Aries in your chart and be like really wanting to express those emotions that are surging through, like wanting, like needing to get it out, like it has to come out. But as it comes out, it's just more gossip and it just makes it worse. Like things are not being resolved. Things are not getting better. There's no amount of talking it out that will make you feel better about this. This is an opportunity for you to set emotional boundaries around yourself and care about how you feel. If there is somebody that is talking about you in such a way that you feel like you need to defend yourself, babe, why are you caring about that person? Why are you giving your energy to that person in that way when they're doing what they're doing? Caring enough about how you feel to not continue to put more words into the conversation, to like put more of your energy into that space where they can't see you, they can't hear you, they don't understand. And all it does is like drain your energy, like it's just sucking your energy out. So like at what point do you say enough is enough and like turn and focus on something else? Focus on something else. Focus on, because it feels like it needs to be something mental. Like there's you might be very good at debate. You might be very good at like argumentative type conversations where you're not really, God, why is my nose so itchy? Are you being nosy? me being nosy. If you're being nosy and you're putting your nose where it doesn't need to be, that's only going to take your peace. Like, you are coming into a space where your words, and you know this, how important your words are. For some of you, this might be a thing that you're like, oh my gosh, I know, but like you forget because you get so like revved up by the conversation and so like excited and agitated by the gossip that you forget to watch your words. You forget that everything you think starts to become real. And then when you speak it, it's like times 1,000. So you forgetting that you are such a powerful creator with your words. So the invitation here from Spirit for you for this month coming up is to kind of just give it a rest. Like, give it a break. Give it a break. Don't think about that person that's talking trash about you. Do your best to like keep your business to yourself. Can you talk about things that are neutral? Neutral topics will be important for you. Also, some kind of outlet for that, all that, like, because when you are arguing or when you are debating, it's almost like how you understand things. Like, you process things out loud. It feels like you need that conversation. You need that stimulation, that energy to like help you get things out and understand them. This is an invitation for you to learn how to do that without needing other people's opinions and gossip and advice and business. This is a call for you to do some journaling, maybe. Can you talk to yourself? I bet you do. I bet you talk to yourself all the time. Can you talk to yourself in a more healthy way or something like that? Talking to yourself, playing games. Oh, like puzzles. This feels like puzzles. So you have this surge of energy because you heard something that is like, oh, real juicy about somebody, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go tell everybody. But wait, because that's not my business. And there is a time and place for playful gossip, and that's why this is coming up now, is because we are crossing the threshold. This is no longer playful gossip. This is starting to pull in other people and impact multiple people in a way that you don't want. Like, your spirit does not want this. For as much as you want the truth to be told, you don't want to take other people's peace. It's kind of a sideways message, but if it resonates, we'll go with it. So, what to do with all of that mental energy? And it feels like puzzles. Chess? Do you play chess? Strategy type games. Maybe like starting a new like TV show that has like the kind of drama. Maybe that'll be great for somebody. Watch TV. Get you a really good juicy drama or reality show or something like that can kind of like scratch this itch for you, because you really have this, not a need, but like you really enjoy that juicy, can you believe it? She did what? You get joy out of that. And that's okay. That's awesome. That's beautiful. But when it's real people and their real lives, it crosses a line, and you're getting to the point where it's crossing the line. Getting to the point also where you feel like you have to defend yourself too much. And I think we'll end it here. The message is about boundaries. If you feel like you need to defend yourself so much to a particular person or group of people, this is an invitation from Spirit to kind of step away and like your spirit is craving a safe space in a community. And if there are people or a group of people within that community that are constantly kind of attacking you for some reason, you aren't going to change their mind. It doesn't matter how much of your truth you spill out and share and broadcast for all the world to see. Like, it's not going to change those people. So, like, it really is an invitation to stop giving your energy in that direction, to shift to the people that do understand you, that do get you, that do enjoy your company, and not having to defend yourself. If you think about how much mental energy and emotional energy you are putting into that situation, think about all the good you could do. Think about all of the fun you could have, because like, it feels like deep down you are a lighthearted person. You are a fun person. You want everybody to have a good time. You want to play. You want to laugh. Like, it's a very light energy. So come back to that. Set boundaries around yourself so that you don't feel like you don't even put yourself in the position where you need to defend yourself, because you're with your group, you're with your homies, and they just get you. They just understand. They're not trying to tear you down. They're not trying to hurt you. They're just there trying to have fun, because you're there trying to have fun. Like, everybody's just trying to have fun together. So I think that's our message for you. I hope that's helpful, my Gemini lovelies. I will just say something really sweet about Geminis. I've been surrounded my entire life by Geminis. I'm a Pisces. I have no Gemini in my chart at all. But like, I love the energy of a Gemini. Lighthearted. I feel like that's part of it too. Like, I think I picked before I came into this life to be surrounded by Geminis, because I get so heavy and like deep. Like, I'm the bottom of the ocean. Like, I'm all the way underwater. And that Gemini energy is so like, all the women that raised me, like, were Geminis. My first husband, a Gemini. My second husband, Gemini rising. My son, Gemini rising. Most of my boyfriends, Geminis growing up. Most of my good friends, my best friend, like, everybody's Geminis. So like, there is such a powerful energy in your lightheartedness. Don't get pulled into other people's heaviness because you want them to come play too. Sometimes you feel like you have to go there with them into that drama, into that kind of nasty, like, heavy energy, and you do not. You rise above it. Gemini can really rise above it. There's the side of it where you can cross the line and you can start to get a little manipulative, and you can start to get a little nosy, and you can start to get a little bit mean. Everybody has that. But that's not you. That's you giving into the momentum of the energy of the people around you, and you don't need to do that anymore. You are rising above it. You have that power to rise above, to just float and be your lighthearted, funny, happy self. So that's the invitation for you, my Gemini friends. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you next time.